Hello, we are back. Welcome back to Going with the Flow. I got some new speckies here.
Yeah, I love those speckies.
Episode 19.
Can you believe it? So next week it'll be 20 and we'll do a little pachanga something-ish to celebrate.
Yeah,
right?
we'll have something. Don't know what yet, but we got the two tens.
2 tens. We got it.
Yes, we got it.
Okay, so
trying to get
situated today. Yes, undiscombobulated. Right,
anyway,
for sure.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, shout out to Trader Joe's. We are drinking Blanc de Blancs today.
Yes.
And, I love going to Trader Joe's because they have a great bubble section. And, everything is like $6.99, $8.99.
$6.70.
The expensive stuff is like $12.99. Right?
Oh.
So it does the trick.
Yes.
It does the trick.
Yeah,
it's good. It's refreshing. So shout out to Trader Joe's. Don't be taking all the low-end stuff because we got to go and get ourselves some.
Yeah, so we had a good show. Today
Yes.
we're going to talk the Chicano Movement.
Yes.
Continuing with our Hispanic Heritage Month.
Right.
Ending it.
Yes.
We got some fashion talk, the ins and outs, what to ditch, what to bring back.
Getting ready for fall.
And, of course, we got a little test on Bad Bunny. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me just
Starting with
my portion of Hispanic Heritage Month. October is a special month, right? Hispanic Heritage Month, breast cancer. So real quick, Marisa's got on some cute heart-shaped earrings that are pink. And she's sporting her gazelles again because they are awesome.
Yes.
And me, I am in the Dia de los Muertos.
I love that.
So this is my shirt, and it's a tribute to the Mavericks. I love the Mavericks, and I want to give a shout out to their lead singer, Raul Malo, who is fighting cancer right now. I love you, Raul. I hope you're paying attention to my Facebook posts because I really do love you. Okay.
Mavericks.
So let's talk about the Chicano Movement, all right? So the Chicano Movement it actually started in the 1940s, but most people know about the 1960s and 1970s, and everybody pretty much associates the Chicano movement with Cesar Chavez, who was the starter of the whole United Farms Worker of America. But actually, it started in 1940 as lesser known, and this was like school walkouts, and Mexican Americans were wanting, equality, right?
Was this in California? I know a little bit about the movement.
But I saw a lot back between California and Texas.
So,
but in they had Zoot Suit riots.
Yes.
And it was because there weren't, Zoot suits was a big thing for all different nationalities, but there was never enough material for the Mexican Americans, really only for the white people.
Really?
So that's kind of how it started as well.
Wow.
But then in 1960 with Cesar Chavez, there was an uptick in minority movements because the feeling of inequality and injustice, and it's still here today, right? And America prides itself so much on being equal and good justice, and it's hard. It's heart-wrenching. It's a challenge every day. Sometimes for us, sometimes for other people, and so it's an ongoing battle. Okay, so I'm going to read here from tamucc.edu, Tamacu. Mexican Americans who choose the term Chicano as a self-identifying and political term were original inhabitants of the land before, as evidence from past states. So it's really about the Mexican-American community. While it is common knowledge that many Chicanos were considered and classified as Caucasian, it was only on paper. In practice, many Chicanos were subject to discrimination and inequality. The case that comes to most mind is the case of Felix Longoria. He was the refusal of a funeral home to perform a service due to his being Latino. So the family of Felix Longoria went for funeral services, and he was turned down because he was Latino. And that kind of started a movement. The Chicano movement did not seek to overturn a government or start a revolution. Instead, it sought to empower Mexican Americans and give them a voice. And that's really what this is about, right? Because with the Chicano movement, you've got all this history And what I really enjoyed reading about was the art, right? Because the art is very expressionist, right? And colorful and big and glorious and flowers and bold,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
deep.
and it's what we see all the time. And, you know, you see some of the art around here. My husband, he identifies
Sure.
as a Chicano and a Chicano artist. One thing that I did find kind of cute was there was a group that started in San Antonio, Texas. And they were called the Brown Berets, and it's kind of a take on the Black Panthers.
Oh,
so it started
okay.
here, and they did.
That's
Yes,
interesting.
they did wear a brown beret, and they were a lot of gang members and a lot of veterans who, again, were looking for that inequality and looking for equality and justice. And so, isn't that cute? Brown berets.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
interesting. Well,
it's serious too, but you know what I mean.
that whole everything that you just shared is interesting because I identify a Chicano a lot of times as being not necessarily from Califas or California
Right.
or that area, you know, but just with that movement, that strong, that passion with, you know, equality. You know, and I don't know that I would identify as a Chicana because
Right.
I'm not, you know, I'm not sure exactly where I would fit into that. But I do picture zoot suits. I picture
Yes.
East LA. I
Right.
picture the gang, you know,
Yes.
you're talking about.
Yes.
And the Stacey Adams
Oh,
and, you know,
Stacey
all of that.
Adams, of
So,
course.
yeah, that's very interesting the way
Yeah,
that kind
so,
of goes back to
in
the
Texas, it
early
started
mid
with
1900s.
gubernatorial elections. Mexican Americans supported third parties. Data from 1972 revealed that counties with the highest rate of Mexican Americans turned out in 1972 were largely those along the borderland region. And so when I think of Chicanos, I tend to think of the Valley, people South Texas,
Border
border
towns, or
towns.
Tijuana,
And,
right?
you know,
They're
when I'm
down in
talking to my
California.
husband and I'm like, why do you identify as that? You know, he had an uncle that was very much into the movement here in San Antonio, but he also talks about a lot of his family and extended family from the Valley. So I think that's how somehow has been implanted in my head. And because again, I don't identify as
Right.
Chicano,
Right.
right? But I know that my husband's art is. So
Okay. Yes,
Well,
that
anyway.
definitely has that Chicano vibe.
yeah. So
That's interesting. And I think that's a good way to end the,
yes.
you know, the discussion on Hispanic Heritage Month because
If you
they are
do
part of the
want-
movement.
Right. If you do want more information, there's a group called La Raza Unida, which translates to the United Race. So there's that. There's Tamacu. There's Chicanos por la Causa, for the cause. And that really talks about student and community activists. And it relates to health and human services, housing, education, economic development, and advocacy. So, you know, if you're trying to find your spot, your place in our Latin, Hispanic, Chicano world, do your history. I found this very fascinating, and I want to read more about it because I've used that term loosely and not really knowing the background on it.
I was schooled because I don't know a lot of the background either. My dad never really talked about the Chicano movement, but you know I saw it on movies and I don't know. We just saw it everywhere, but I just never understood. You know, I mean, I took some courses too in bilingual education, but I just never understood the movement.
Yeah.
Thank you for schooling us. 'Cause
Yes.
I do.
Well,
I do like that.
Yeah, I'm sure if Rob was here, he would school us more. But we wanted to touch on the different groups because we've recognized a lot of different Latin dialects, areas of the world, and so I wanted to make sure that we brought that out.
That reminds me of a song back in the 90s. Called "This Is for La Raza."
This
Raza.
is la raza, raza.
You do,
I don't think
I
I
might
know
have to
it.
play that.
Yeah, we might have to
on
play
the
it
next
on the
segment.
next
Yes.
segment. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that-
with
the
that,
raza, yeah.
salud. Right?
Salud.
And we'll be right back. Yes. We are back.
We're back, and we got a nice little transition into the fall.
Absolutely.
Trends to ditch and to wear instead. But as always, we're going to wear whatever the makes
Fudgesicles we
you
want.
feel fabulous.
That's right. It's about feeling fabulous.
That's
and
right.
feeling yourself.
So you wear whatever
being,
you want.
in your own skin and comfortable in that.
But I like to look at the trends.
Of course.
I like to see what's out.
Yes.
And if I like it, I'm on it. If
Amen
not,
to that,
I ditch
sister.
it on my own. But I thought these were good to follow, things we've been seeing already.
Okay, so you lead us into this.
I will start with think trench coats, boho prints, suede handbags, and polo sweaters. I am already going with that preppy vibe. So, out. Sweater vests. Wait, what?
Sorry,
Sweater
Edie.
vests.
Edie is the queen.
Edie's queen of
vests.
sweaters and vests. Sweater vests.
Yeah. Well, she does have a lot of
She had
sweater
a few
vests.
sweater vests,
But
yeah,
she's
but-
definitely a vest girl.
I love
And
vests.
So, yeah, she always had the
puffers.
the puffers.
Puffers. Love the
Yeah. So
puffers.
no.
So we're gonna put those
No.
away for now.
Yes.
But so out are the sweater vests, and in comes the polo sweater. Very J. Crew.
I know.
Very preppy. I
Banana Republic.
love it. Yes.
Now, it didn't say you had to wear the
Doesn't
polo
have to be the icon.
But why not?
But why wouldn't you?
Why not? Right? I mean, you can
Wait.
go to Marshall's and get really cute ones, dirt cheap.
Yeah.
And you can go to the department
Wear it
stores
under
and
a
wear nice
blazer,
ones.
some
Absolutely.
cute, some jeans, some boots.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm on that.
You can wear it with the skirt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love the polo sweater.
Okay. Loving this.
Give me an out, Trisha.
Okay, and out. I was never really into this because I'm a shardy, but
Okay.
ballet flats. So ballet flats
Yes,
are out.
okay.
And I still think they're making a resurgence.
Well, right now you
yeah.
have the little Mary Jane flats.
Yes.
Those are
Yes.
cute.
Yes.
They're very trendy. Mm-hmm. So,
They're cute. They're just not for me. I'm not flat-footed, and I want to be a little bit
a little
off the
higher.
ground, a little bit off the
So
ground.
out with those. What's in?
I'm never getting into this. And I know people like these.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not. Clogs.
What,
Clogs.
like,
I don't know.
Like the
want them.
Birkenstock clogs?
Well, I guess they could be.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just, I don't know. It feels like
They're
they're
the
sloppy.
slip-ons.
I think they're sloppy.
So those have been kind of coming around. I think last year, a lot of teachers wear them at school. A lot of kids wear them. I don't have clogs. I do have some slip-on Uggs, but the clogs, the Birkenstocks, they're cool. I called them potato shoes last year. I don't know why I called them that. Papa shoes.
Papa
But
shoes.
anyway, yeah,
I mean, I just
they're
feel like if you're gonna
comfy.
wear
They're boho.
Clogs, you might as well wear Crocs.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Slip.
yeah, that's it. I can't get into the Crocs.
Crocs
I could
either.
probably get into
Yeah.
the clogs better.
Okay.
But yeah, those are the Burt clogs. Yeah, they're comfy, dude. You wear them with socks, some leggings.
I need it. Well, maybe if I got some Ugg ones.
Yeah, but you're not going to
because I'm
go
gonna
to the
get-
club in
Banana
clogs, okay?
No, hell to the no.
Okay.
No. Yes.
All right.
Nuh-uh. No.
But
girl.
for just a quick outing,
Yeah.
cash.
Like
I'm
trip
okay
down
with
the
them.
street to Sunnyside on a Wednesday night.
Clogs are perfect. All right.
All right, your turn. What's
Okay,
out?
which they're having a moment, but they were never for me, are the oversized jackets, blazers. Now, I like a nice blazer, but I always felt like I was swimming in one. I don't like them oversized because we're petite, we're smaller, and I felt like the baggier you go, the I don't know, the shorter
For sure.
just doesn't work with our stature. The problem with a lot of these articles is they don't address us shotties.
They don't dress as
They're the
shawties,
petites.
because
But that's okay because we're going to go there too in just a bit.
Zara had some really cute last year, some linen ones, and they
Yes.
were oversized. And me and from my work, Destiny and Lorena,
was
we
that?
all got the linen oversized jackets, and so they're cute. And I mean, sometimes I like the way I look in them when I'm wearing tennis shoes and or jeans, right?
Sure.
But when I'm wearing a skirt, most of my skirts are short, at the knee. I feel
Right.
I'm like frumpy.
And I've always been in the mindset of if you're going to wear oversized on top, don't go oversized
Right.
on the bottom, and vice versa.
Amen.
So in place of that are trench coats.
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
I've seen the cropped ones, very nice.
Me too.
Some of them are double breasted. You can wear the long ones, and of course belted.
Yeah, I don't think I can do double breasted again. That whole shortness.
Sure.
But I've never really been too much of a trench coat girl. But I'm loving this new trend, and I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
I'm in for the trench. What do you
Okay.
got?
All right, out. Pastels.
What?
I never
don't
been a
know.
pastel girl.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
pastels, but
In
yes.
earthy tones.
Love the earthy
Me
tones.
too. I do like
Love.
the darker earthy
The burgundies.
tones. Yes.
The browns.
Absolutely. The Cabernets.
The
Yeah.
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
The olive,
brown,
olive green,
yeah,
a lot
olive
of that.
green.
Yep.
Yes, for sure.
I'm happy about that.
So,
okay.
okay, the next one. How are you
What?
feeling about the next one?
I don't know. I don't even know if I want to talk about. I don't know if we're
We
on the
have
same
to.
one.
We have to talk about it. I already
Okay.
know because I thought about you when I read it.
Dang
too, and I
it.
was like, oh, Marty's
Some
gonna be real
bitch.
sad. Yeah.
Okay.
Some bitch. Out it.
The animal print. I don't know. I mean,
know.
you know, look, as long as you don't overdo the animal print, one small piece of animal print does you well.
I concur.
In moderation.
But when you're wearing the darn animal print shoes and the headband and the top, no, okay, no.
No, but shut up.
No, shut up.
No.
No.
So out, but you know, in moderation, I
Yes.
like to say. But
Okay. Super cute. You say it.
I love the boho.
Me too.
That is in.
Me too.
The vintage inspired prints, the neutrals, pair them down with basic jean, a
Yeah.
trouser. I love boho.
I think both.
I love
it.
it's very Stevie Nicks.
Yes, and it feels
I
very
love Stevie Nicks.
comfortable.
Yeah,
you know,
comfy.
but dressy and
Yes.
trendy. So
I do like the boho,
Okay.
but you know, hey, I just got them damn Adidas leopard print shoes. I'm not
You're
out with
wearing
those
those,
yet.
girl.
I'm gonna
You're
wear
wearing
those.
them. Yeah, you best.
I'm gonna wear them with pastels too. See how y'all like that. All right.
Okay.
What you got left?
Out. Shimmers. WTF. I like a little
You like the
shimmy every
shimmer?
now- a little glow. Yeah, it reminds me of my highlighting highlighters on my face. I mean, I like a little glow. So glow. You know what I mean?
Got you so glow.
And then in is texture play. What?
Corduroys.
Oh, okay. I love cords.
I like cords.
too.
Some velvet.
I do love
You know,
velvet.
I like a nice velvet
Yeah.
blazer.
How about terry cloth?
terry cloth? If you want to wear a towel,
How about
go
velour?
ahead. Velour. The velour pant
Let's get
set.
some velour jogging suits and wear them in
Yes.
Vegas.
Hey, those some juicy couture. Yeah, okay. But I do like what's in with the textures. I love the suede. The
Yes.
new suede bags.
Yes.
I am obsessed with those rich browns. I like the studded one.
Uh-huh.
That's in my cart.
Yes.
In many carts. I just got to
Yeah,
figure
you
out
just
which
gotta
one
pay
I
'em.
want. Yeah, I just got to pay. Klarna, here we come. All right. And I hate this one, Trisha. I hate this. And it's not going to go out for me.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
I know.
But tell it to us.
Go ahead. Minimalism.
No.
Oh, is that the one you were talking
Yes.
Yes. It's not going to go out for
I'm
you.
not-
I mean,
not for
look.
me.
Well, I mean, look at you today.
Hey, this
Making
is a
statements.
big
This is huge
deal
for you. I know.
for me today.
I know, but I'm
So-
loving it. But you're still simple. One necklace, one watch,
Yes.
one ring, no bracelet. You know
Not
what I mean?
today.
So,
Uh-huh.
however,
In
what's
is
in? Chunky.
Chunky.
I love chunky stuff. Now, again, I have to be careful because I don't want to look chunkier. But
I think a piece,
statement pieces.
a couple of big chunky
Uh-huh.
bracelets. I
Yeah.
love that look.
I'm
I
all
do.
for the necklace and the bracelet, not the earrings. I go smaller on the earrings now because chunky to me sounds heavy, and over the years my little earlobes have kind of taken a toll.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't want anything heavy.
Yeah,
But
so-
I like the chunky.
I know. I
Right?
like chunky. It's just one or two pieces.
Well,
is
now
all
I know what
can
I'm
do.
getting you for your birthday.
Chunky jewelry. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
All right.
And you touched on this one, but what's out?
So
Smooth leather.
smooth. Oh, I didn't write
Yeah,
that
I
part
wrote
down.
it down.
But
It's
the
okay.
smooth leather
Out is
in
smooth
with the
leather.
suede.
In is the suede.
The suede,
Yes,
the texture,
for sure.
So one thing I did, that I did also see because I want to address the petite
Mm-hmm.
sizes for us. So, ¿cómo se llama?
Victoria Beckham.
Yes. How did you know I was going to say that?
Because I saw the article. You sent it to me, girl. I read what you sent me.
Victoria Beckham. Guess how tall she is?
4'10".
Well, not 6'7".
6'7".
She is only 5'4".
Yeah.
But she always looks long, elongated to
Right,
me.
right.
And one of the things that she came out with, I guess it was during Fashion Week, that I like this trend right now,
too.
is the baggy trouser, the wide leg. And I can't wear that all the time either just because we're short. I can't.
No, I can't
I'm
either.
short.
And I have to wear it with some
But you
kind of
have
heel.
to get it altered if you're going to wear it
come
right.
on,
Get
yeah,
those right.
sure.
But so she
Don't
looked
be dragging
amazing.
it on the ground.
Yeah,
either.
no.
No, que no.
But she looked amazing. She had the trouser, the baggy trouser, and she's only 5'4", so
Yeah.
you know she made that work on her petite frame, and I love that.
So what I like what it said about these leg elongated style is it's chic, and it kicks out at the knee. So at the knee is when it starts to kind of flare up, not very big.
Okay.
And then that's what makes your legs look longer.
Sure, because it's
So-
not thin and then
Right,
out or
right.
all
Oh,
big
exactly,
from top to bottom.
exactly.
Right. I get it.
Modern feel. I think it's a win for us. I can see us wearing jeans with cute boots. Got to have a little heel though. I don't
Gotta
want
have the heel.
flat,
Sure, I agree
sneaks
with
aren't
that.
going to work it for me. No way.
Okay. Well,
So-
yeah. So I like. Well, I still always want to address the petite part of all
Yeah.
of this for the petite girls.
I know that's us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do y'all think? Earth tones, pastels. My husband will still be in his t-shirts and
What about you, Joey?
Joey,
I like the
you like the
I
earth
love
tone?
the new
Yeah.
earth tones.
I do too, but
I liked the butter. I
like
liked the butter yellow that came out for a little while. It's
Yeah,
that
yellow
was
doesn't look
it's a
good on me
trendy
'cause I'm
color.
pale, so
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yes.
But I love the earth tones. I think they're
Yeah.
classic and they look amazing with gold jewelry.
I am very excited clearly about the chunky jewelry.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Stay tuned,
Stay
porque we're coming back with some Bad Bunny.
Bunny. So remember, we're going to be moving away from Sneak Cam because we've got some oldies but goodies on today, but we are how many days out? Or are you going to save it for the next part?
123 more days till Bad Bunny.
Okay, so Super Bowl's around the corner.
Let's
And
go
we'll be right back.
controversy. Let's go.
Controversy.
Controversy.
Salud. We'll be back.
Cheers. We're back. We're back. We are back, and we have a little segment here. We're going to school us, each other, and the rest of you listening on Bad Bunny to prepare us for 123 more days till Bad Bunny. That's right. The controversy is among us. And-
Why are you saying your bunny?
Oh.
I'm still trying to say bunny.
About, well, okay.
Boo bunny.
We're getting there.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a little bit of dialect lesson.
give me
But
some
here we go. You're guaranteed to hear this song at the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra, ey. Pero no hay duda, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas
Ey.
novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana
novia?
otra.
Mañana otra.
Voy a llevarla toda pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirar.
All right. You know we're going to hear that song. And Joey was already singing
Joey
and
was jamming
dancing.
already. Yes,
And
he
if
was.
you haven't heard it, come on, guys, give it a chance. There's among the controversy, I'm just going to talk about this real quick and then we'll get silly. So, there's a lot of controversy out there right
Yes.
now with, the fact that he is Latin, he sings in Spanish, Some of his lyrics may not be 100% favorable, but Adam Sandler says this, and I really liked the way he put it. So I first got introduced to Bad Bunny in my daughter's room. His rhythm and energy immediately drew me in. Many people see controversy. I see courage. Bad Bunny dares to go it alone, and in that in itself is a statement. He not only represents himself and the entire Latin community.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Adam Sandler, you know Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I mean,
Adam Sandler had Selma Hayek as his wife and Grown Ups.
That's right.
So he
So
supports us Latin community.
he does.
people.
He's a very humble guy like Adam Sandler. He keeps it real, down to earth. I like him. So he had that to say about Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of controversy out there. So
Hang on real quick. If you did not see Saturday Night Live this
Yes.
past weekend, it's a must.
it is a must.
He's funny. I mean, there's parts where he's struggling or
He
reading
is,
the lines, but he's fun. He's so cute.
He's cute. He's
just
adorable.
cute. He's precious.
And what is his name, Trisha?
His name is Benito.
Benito. What's his last name, Joey? Ay,
Hey. Gonzalez?
Ocasio.
I
Benito
remember-
Ocasio.
I
Okay.
remember that Benito.
We also learned last week that in the Spanish dialect in Puerto Rico, the letter is often softened. Do you
Right.
know what letter that might be, Trisha?
The bee.
Yes. The
Babani.
B as in
Ani.
Bawani.
Baboni.
And our friend posted on one of the comments, she said, oh, okay, so you don't pronounce the B?
Right.
How do you pronounce bubblegum in that dialect?
I can't even do it. I'm struggling with it. Bunny.
All right.
How do you do it?
I don't know. I couldn't
Let's try
figure it out.
If you can do.
I'm not going to.
Keep doing it. Baboni.
So here's the thing. Here's your lesson, okay? Because we're getting ready for the song that I just played.
Okay, teacher.
All right. B is a soft B. So is the V, okay? And where the mouth barely opens, and so instead of saying b, you say b. Your mouth barely opens, your lips don't touch, okay? Bunny. Also, in that song that I just played, the V is soft, as in the word novia, pero no decimos novia, decimos noya.
No,
No va, and noya.
You know what I was doing right
All
now?
right.
I was doing a
No,
light
yeah.
V to pronounce Bad Bunny. So watch. Vavani.
Bunny.
Right?
Bunny.
Like it.
Okay.
So if
All
I
right.
mix my B's and my V's.
So in this,
I don't know if I can do the novia.
so y'all are gonna have to learn this part of the song
we want
because
to be cool for the Super Bowl.
the novia is
Joey.
the V is
Okay.
soft. Noya.
Novia.
All right. You also need to learn what the word titi means. Porque
Titi?
titi me preguntó.
Titi?
Yes.
Sí, Titi.
Titi
¿Qué es
is
titi?
aunt. So
Oh,
titi is
titi.
aunt, kind of like tia, titi, okay? So in the song, he says, hey, titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia.
Ala.
Mucha novia. Okay?
Yeah.
How do we say novia? Novia. Novia.
Novia.
You don't have nova, oh, novia. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Next week,
Yes.
you must learn the names of all of the mucha novias in his song.
How many are there?
Mucha. All right, and you must
Ucha?
no,
you
not the
pronounce
S.
the
No,
M's.
you just say the S. Mucha novia.
Okay.
All right, and you got to learn the chorus. All right.
Oh,
So by
man.
next week, we're gonna learn the names of the mucha novias and
Pressure.
the chorus in Titi Me Preguntó. Okay.
Okay.
Because say cheese for a selfie. Saludando a
Tell you
Titi.
what.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause on watching and listening to all my podcasts for the next week, and I'm gonna listen to Babani nonstop.
Okay.
So that I can be a little bit more.
We're gonna learn the
articulate.
girlfriends
Okay.
and we're gonna learn the chorus.
I like
Joey?
the Titi.
Titi me
I think I
preguntó.
just want you to call me that from now on, Titi.
Titi.
Like Trisha. Titi.
Okay, Titi. All right.
Thank you, Babani.
All right, a little bit of education on the Baboni.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
What you got for streamer skip?
Okay. I finally finished the crazy story of Amanda Knox. So
Dang, still?
I know, girl. It took me a while because
Been a
I get
while.
on my true crime and I watched all these other things.
Okay.
But it was good. The last episode was really good. It is her perspective on what happened because that last scene, she don't know unless the priest told her what happened.
Wait, what happened?
So the oh, I don't want to ruin it for
Well-
everybody, but I'm probably late to the game. Her prosecutor,
Spoiler.
my prosecutor, I should call it.
Okay.
Her prosecutor goes to see San Paulo, right, the priest,
Sure. Okay. And,
and
yes,
he
in
goes
Italy.
to confession, and San Paulo opens up
San Paulo.
the confession thing, and all you hear is like he's crying. And you know that it's the prosecutor. Like, does he feel bad what he did to Amanda?
Oh.
But again, that's her side of the story. So, you know what was sad though? I almost had a little tear in my eye because I do get invested in my shows. She went to go see Raffaele, and they went to I forget the name of the town where they were supposed to go on the date, but she went home to change because she wanted to put on a skirt and look pretty for him. That's why she went home, and then their life changed after that. But anyways, she asked him, "Do you regret meeting me?" And there's like a long pause. And it's not that he regrets meeting her. He just regrets what happened. Like, you know, I don't know how long it's been since the book came out, but like he hasn't been able to get a job. And so then he moved to Paris, and he got this great techie job. And I'm always for the underdog, right? And they found out who he was, and he got fired.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
it's
don't know
been
the whole
hard,
story. All right.
I mean, because right now I'm listening to the Monica Lewinsky podcast, which is so good.
Okay,
and I'll talk
stream
about
that.
that next week.
Okay.
Stream,
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
And the girl from It Cosmetics, I kind of went a little cuckoo on her, but I'll tell y'all that next week.
It's good next week. All right.
But same thing. Monica Lewinsky just thrown in to the spotlight. I mean, she was young and dumb, okay? And everybody knows, she's infamous for giving blowjobs and blah, blah,
Whoa,
blah, blah.
whoa, whoa.
Okay, beep, beep. That's what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
But I feel bad for them, I don't know what I would do if that happened to me, my family, my best friends. That's tough, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Tough.
I don't know that. Yeah. Yeah. I just know what I saw on TV.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the show. So
The last
finished.
one is very good. It's a little emotional.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't know if this is going to be a streamer skip for anybody, but it's not for the faint at heart. The Ed Gein story. It's very disturbing. I'm only on episode 4.5. But if you know, I went in blind watching this because I didn't know who he was. All I know is it's a Ryan Murphy show, the monster show, Ryan Murphy from American Horror Story, which I love, and I should have known it would be disturbing just thinking that American Horror Story is on his resume. But the actor that plays Charlie Hunnam, holy cow, he's amazing. It is the story about
Charlie Hunnam?
Charlie Hunnam is the actor that plays Ed Gein.
Has he been in anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. But
worthy?
it can be. Yes.
Award worthy.
I definitely think
Okay.
there is award-worthy acting going on.
Okay.
there. But the show is very disturbing. But just the gist about it, from what I've seen so far, because I went in blind, he's a serial killer, but he's also who the character from Psycho, Anthony Bates, is based on his character. So very disturbing what he does to women. He was, if you
Is
saw
it
Psycho,
unthinkable?
yeah,
Some of the
sure,
actions,
sure,
like even
yeah.
still today.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then they ended up, there's a Hollywood part of it where they end up doing like Leatherface from Chainsaw
yeah.
Massacre. All of this stuff is kind of all based on Ed Gein. A lot of those horror shows were based on who he really
remember
was.
watching Chainsaw Massacre in 8th grade.
Yes. And so
the
anyway,
Woodlawn Theater.
quite disturbing. It's not for the faint at heart. It may be a skip for most people, but
Yeah. It's right up your alley.
for my dark soul in here that creeps around sometimes, right up
Yeah.
my alley. Love it.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Joey, you got a streamer skip? I mean, you're just running all the time or recording podcasts, producing stuff. Not at this time. Next time.
Next time.
Have
All
something,
right.
Joey. Okay.
All right.
What else? Anything?
That was good.
Okay. So
Wow.
next time
Yes.
we'll see you. We will be done with Hispanic Heritage Month, but on to the next celebration.
Dia de los
Always
Muertos.
a party.
Always. We're going to try and fix this up as an altar, I believe, for Dia de los
Ooh,
Muertos.
Ofrenda. We should do that for
So
sure.
We'll have that set up
Yes.
soon.
All right.
Ryan,
So
all that
until
fun
next
stuff.
time, peace.
Peace, love, and bubbles. Woo! Cheers.